It's making the flag move. And whatever I determine right here is the truth. So if I wind up saying it's fake, it's fake. No, I'm playing.
Good, Al. I'm starting the camera.
Oh, it's fake. No, I'm playing, bro.
Starting the camera. How much? 10 seconds to go.
Like, okay, let's acknowledge something before they land. Do you know how unbelievably brave you would have to be the first person to be like, I'm gonna get in this thing and go to the moon and come back? Do you know how much confidence you would have to have in the machinery that thing is not only gonna be able to get you to the moon, but after you land, be able to take you back home? Bro, I would be nervous the whole time, like, dude, this thing ain't gonna take off, we're stuck here. It's GG. Dog, I still think it's fake for real. We're about to find out.
4. Okay, there's pitch over.
Oh yeah, that's CGI, it's fake. I'm joking, by the way. I will admit that the surface looks kind of sus. But that's just because it's the moon. It's actually fake. Wow, I just determined that it's fake.
40 feet. 3 feet per second. 30. 3 feet per second. Looking straight.
No stars. Tomorrow morning when the sun comes up, I want you to go outside during the daytime and look up and tell me if you see stars. You're not going to be able to see any. It was daytime during the time that they were on the moon, making it to where the sunlight is beaming off of the surface of the moon and making it impossible to see the stars. And the camera were not focused to see the stars in the background due to the light reflecting from the moon's surface. Are you for real? That's quite literally the explanation. I may have said it wrong, but that's literally the explanation.
Great. 20 feet. 10. 3 feet per second. Contact now. 2. Stop. Brake. Pro. Auto.
Because that's the main argument that people have. Is they're like, oh man, I can't see no stars in the video. Where are the stars at? Bro, because it's reflecting off of the moon and the cameras are adjusted so they can actually see the people and then you can't see the stars. That don't mean that they're in a green screen room or they're in a green room and that there's no stars. Okay? Are y'all following me here?
Take me off.
Can y'all hurry up? It don't take this long to land on the moon. Y'all are stalling for views. Stop. Just get off. I'd have been landed that thing. I'd have landed that thing in 2. As soon as I got in the gravity sphere, they're clip farming. People think that just now people started clip farming. Buddy, they were clip farming back in the 60s. What you think this is? Clip farming.
Not too far.
Yo, Kyle with the 5W, Kyle. Bro, if you don't climb down that ladder. He clip farming. I'm not shaving my head, chat. That was a joke. I'm literally not doing that.
Tell me when I hit the bottom step and the bottom step. I'm on it. Yep.
Now look, I can acknowledge that first thing you would think when you see this is that it's fake. Because I'm not gonna lie, chat, this looks a little bit fake, right? Like, you immediately would think, like, wow, this is fake. Especially back in the 60s, right? Because it looks fake. But I think the reason it looks fake is because they're literally on the moon. And we ain't never seen it before. Where's the footprints? They're literally right there, Buster. You got eyeballs? They're right there. Do you see it? Look at the footprint. It's right there. There's already footprints. Yeah, because the cameraman walked over here. How do you think the camera's filming them? Of course there's footprints from the cameraman walking. You think they took a drone? Why is there already footprint because the cameraman walked over there. This is a beach. Yo, Sang with the 5. Wait, there's actually people who are like, are y'all for real? Are y'all dead serious?
Look at this DLR cube. Yes? Okay. Give me a mark. Mark is running.
Okay, that looks fake. I'm not gonna lie, but it's real. That looks like CGI, right? And that looks like CGI right there, but it's not. But I can, yo, Jake with the 10, get the W, Jake. But I can admit that it does look a little weird.
Mark is running. Roger out.
Check my misses with the 5. What? There's no wind on the moon? What is telling you that there's wind? The flag isn't blowing in the wind.
How's this, Bruce? Look okay? Roger, that's a good sight.
The way it's moving? Yes, it's not hanging down because it's less gravity, so it's staying upright because it's semi-floating from the gravity. There is nothing indicating that there's wind blowing the flag. It's just him moving it. Lord have mercy, open the schools. You're right, it's fake. No, I'm joking. It's not fake. Now, I think it just looks sus. It just looks sus, right?
Does it very easily? It does indeed. You're going off camera to the right.
How are people saying it's fake? There is thousands of people in this chat right now that think this is completely fake. They're amongst us. Like right now, the people that y'all are sharing a chat box with think it's fake. Like y'all are bumping elbows with people that think this is fake. They're right beside you. They're in here. Now, I don't think you're lesser of a person for thinking it's fake, but like, come on now. I would love to believe it's true.
Okay,
What you mean you would love to believe it's true? What is stopping you from believing that it is true?
Good.
Poll it? We literally already polled it 5 minutes ago. Oh, why is it flowing in the wind? There ain't no wind! Because he's touching the pole and it's making the flag move. And I don't know this for an absolute fact, but I think at the top of this flagpole, there's probably a solid metal rod running along top of the flag to make it stay upright like it is. Am I right or wrong about that? There is? Okay, well, okay, then that makes complete sense. It literally makes complete sense that it's moving the way that it is. Because, yeah, it's moving a lot and it gives it the appearance that it's flowing in the wind, but he's just touching it and it's bouncing all around. And in space, any small touch to an object that's that light is going to make it move around a lot because it has way less gravity.
Okay.
Maybe it's real. We're converting people.
Take a picture this way and then we'll swing it around so they can see it on the television. All right.
The clip farming is absurd. These dudes went all the way to the moon and planted a flag and took a picture with a thumbs up, all for clip farming. Unbelievable. What did this dude just say? If it's real, where did the flag go? It probably deteriorated because they did this in the 60s. Or it's still there. I don't know. You know what? We're going to the moon and we're going to stream it. If y'all want to sit here and act like it ain't real, well, guess what? We're going to IRL, we're going to go to the moon, and we're going to see if the flag's there. And I'm going to go with no equipment, just me butt naked. I'm going to get out the thing and immediately, disintegrate. You know what's possible, though? Never mind. I was probably about to say the dumbest thing in literal human history. You know what? Now I'm going to go ahead and say it. I wonder... Never mind. Nah, you know what? I'm going to say it. I wonder if it's possible to, Matter of fact, I know it's possible to literally build a structure all the way out to the moon and attach the Earth and the moon together and make it like a giant elevator and line it with solar panels so it always has power and make it extremely fast, and you have to like depressurize people like in a diving bell, and you can take people to the moon via elevator. The Earth rotates. Yeah, they both do. But it would be like gyroscopic. Okay? You wouldn't have to put it in a fixed position on the Earth and the moon. You would have it on rails, and the rail system would go completely around the Earth, so when they rotate, it would be like a train cart, and it would constantly rotate both ways, but it would still be attached. Seems expensive. $1,000 maybe. Hey, come on now. Hey, come on. Hey, you know, I'm glad I'm streaming right now. Attention to anybody that may see this 5,000 years from now, because this will probably still be floating around on the internet somewhere by then, and you're going to like scrub the data. If y'all ever do exactly what I just said long after we're dead and gone, you better name it the CaseOh gyroscope or something, because I am taking credit for that. If y'all ever do build that like 5,000 years from now, just know y'all better name it the CaseOh gyroscope. I'm serious. Once technology advances, yeah, no, name it the gyro stomp. Yeah, literally name it the gyro stomp. They ain't finna do that? Okay.
I think I'm still too close to you.
I am a leading mind in the scientific industry. Oh, where's the wind at now, though, chat, huh? Everybody's saying, where's the wind? You notice how he's not moving? Okay, it looks like it's blowing in the wind there, but because he was moving.
Okay, and which magazine are you using?
Do you notice how when nobody's touching it, it's not moving at all? You notice that, right? When nobody's touching it, it's not moving. Look, nothing, no movement, nothing. And watch, as soon as he lays a finger on it, it's going to start moving. Watch.
It's Indiana, but that was my line. TV cable out.
What's he standing there like? Bro. Bro, just, what does he do? What is bro doing just standing there like that? Like, bro, take a picture or something. Is he good? Somebody check on him. He ain't moving. Did he black out? Oh, he good? Now watch. Now watch. Like I said, as soon as he lays a hand on this, it's going to start moving. Even in the slightest. Watch. Does he touch it? Boom! Now pay attention over here. It's going to make it look like there's wind blowing, but there's not.
Got it.
See?
What's the final exposure number? Give me a good orientation for the flag. Okay, Ed, if you just turn it broadside. 25. Just turn it broadside.
See?
The TV camera with the...
I don't know how you can say this is fake. Chad, how can you say that this is fake, knowing what we know?
There you go.
Keep in mind, I'm going to pause it again right here. Keep in mind that the top of this flag has a steel rod running from the top to the end to keep it upright, and every movement that he does is amplified and making it down here move. Facts, we never went to the moon. Hey, buddy, I got bad news for you. Not only have we been to the moon, but we have a robot on Mars that has been driving around on Mars for like a decade. You gotta, dude, there's a robot that drives around Mars and takes a picture of stuff and sends it back to Earth. Yet I can't get my OBS to work.
16 is off.
That always used to be my argument. We got robots driving around on Mars, sending pictures back to Earth, yet my phone loses signal when I go out into the woods in a certain area. Something does not make sense. Like, you know what I mean, chat? How do we got stuff that is so unbelievably advanced in technology, yet like the vending machine will suck up your dollar bill and not spit out the food? Wait, what is this? Yo, PD with the 2,000 bits. People thought of that idea many decades ago. It's called a space elevator, and it's not possible. It would be too heavy. Centripetal force would tear it apart. Good try, though. Okay, you're just uninformed and not intelligent. That's all I got to tell you. I don't know. I don't understand, like, why you're trying to sit here and break down my literal, like, scientific knowledge bending idea and try to sit here and tell me that it's not possible. I can guarantee you. You know what? Just because of that 2,000 bit comment, when I die, freeze my body and keep me in a frozen state. So when they do build that, unfreeze me and I can come back for 10 minutes and say, I told you so. Because one day they are literally going to have that thing built. It may not be now. It may not be 1,000 years from now. It might be 1,000,000 years in the future. But I can guarantee you one day, there is going to be an elevator that leads from Earth to the moon. It ain't gonna be tomorrow. Yo, Wire with the 10. It ain't gonna be the next day. It might not be in 1,000,000 years. But guess what, chat? We went from dinosaurs to streaming. And you want to tell me that an elevator is impossible? No. Hey, 200-something million years ago, all we had was... That's all we had 60 million years ago was a whole bunch of big old lizards walking around doing that. And now look what we're doing. We get to sit in front of a PC and stream. Okay, so if that can happen in 65 million years, let another 65 million years go by. And I guarantee they're going to have an elevator. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, right? And then guess what happened after that? After that happened, a giant meteor named like Sagittarius 12 hit Earth, killed everything, dead. Ice Age came through, froze everything over. The little squirrel with the acorn survived. We built back to here we are today. And you want to honestly try to sit here and crush my dream of saying that an elevator is not possible to run it from Earth to the moon. That being said, the moon landing's fake. I'm joking.
3, 2, 1. Liftoff. And liftoff.
Could you imagine the relief that these dudes felt when this machine actually lifted off of the moon and actually was bringing them back home? I would be so scared that this thing would not move. Could you imagine they hit like the go button and it just didn't move? Dude, I don't know what I would do. Did they just casually litter on the moon, by the way? Are they just leaving stuff? Did they just casually litter on the moon, by the way?
And liftoff. Roger ignition. Boom. It's over. 10 seconds.
The guidance,
Roger.
the onboard guidance has now taken over
baby.
control.
It's good.
It's real, chat. It's just real.
We confirm auto ignition.
There is still people in here saying it's fake. How?
And they're now tilting over at an angle, speeding up very quickly now.
Good. Here we're going across catch ball. Watch the ball.
Are y'all trolling saying it's fake? Did somebody say they saw a leaf? There was probably a leaf like when they had this thing parked on Earth and they had it like covered up with a tarp or something and a leaf just got on it and it just blew off. That's when that leaf had a seed in it and it landed on the moon. And in 10 million years, we're going to notice that something's wrong with the moon. And it discovered that a leaf that was on the Apollo 11 blew off and had a seed in it and planted itself into the moon. And now the biggest tree in the solar system called the moon sage oak tree is like as big as the Earth. And then it grows to a point where it literally reaches out and consumes Earth and completely just destroys the entire solar system.
Roger, you're looking good from down here, Al. Up on 1 minute. 2, 1, mark 1. Mark 1. Don't get low and slow.
It's real.
Vital says we look good, all sources. 623.
It's real.
Okay. Together. Okay, yours complete, Houston.
Why haven't we gone back? Because why would you go back? There's no reason to go back besides just to do it. And I'm pretty sure they went like 6 times. Yo, chat, what is wrong with y'all, bro? Because of lack of interest? Exactly. Chat, think about it. What reasons would they have to go to the moon right now? Think about it. What would they do there? To prove that it's real? Buddy, we could go back with 4K quality cameras, take videos of going back, and people are still going to say it's fake. Okay, it's fake then. Y'all happy?
They're on their backs, aren't they? They're no longer vertical relative to the moon.
542-931-3. Targeting is still good.
This is when they really need confidence in that computer.
And we did have that spurious abort signal during the landing phase, don't forget.
At 700 miles an hour.
Dude, imagine how scary this would be. Not knowing if the machine is actually going to get you out of there. Dude, and you'd literally be like, dude, am I actually going to make it out of here, or is this thing going to die? And like make me go back down to Earth. Watch a video debunking this. Yo, Heather, ma'am, what do you mean watch a video debunking this? There's nothing to debunk. The only argument that people have saying this is fake, oh, I just looked at Heather's chat logs, get her banned. Lord have mercy, get her out of here. Y'all want to hear Heather's chat logs? Watch a video debunking this. False, fake, so fake, it is fake. Case, just stop, buddy. They won't. We have not been to the moon. Stars? No stars. Where are the stars, Case? They didn't go to the moon. Bringing me back to the point that I just had a minute ago, that the only arguments and the debunking that people ever have for this video is the fact that you can't see the stars and the fact that the flag looks like it's moving in the wind. When I already told you what the flag was doing and why you can't see the stars. There's no other reason why you would think it's fake. Oh, Case, why can't you see the stars? Look up in the sky, you can't see no stars up there. Where them stars at? Because it's bright and the cameras are focused for the light that's reflecting from the moon so they can actually see what's on the surface and you can't see what's in the distance. It's pretty much the same thing as why when you take a selfie with your phone, it blurs out the background so you can see